It's 10:01 today, and usually on days where I sleep in past 9, I feel like I've wasted the entire day, but we got a lot of stuff to do today. I have to go work out, do some applications, start planning or finish up planning for my 44-day trip, and do some chores. So today is kind of like just a forced productive day where I push myself out of bed and see where my energy takes me. I'm almost out of my favorite hair oil, and this is pricey, but I think it's a good investment for my hair because I struggled with a lot of hair loss in the last year of my college, and I don't know if it's because of this oil, but a lot of it has grown back, and if I'm spending money on my care, I'm willing to splurge how much I need to and cut down on other places that I don't need to spend on. So recently I've been kind of a recluse because for the past 3 to 4 weeks I've had guests come over to my house back to back to back. And I love guests, I love having people over, but I'm definitely an ambivert leaning more towards introvert. So when they all left, I've been kind of just staying at home doing nothing and sitting in silence, which is great for me, but I think I always have a fine balance between spending too much time alone versus going outside and doing things. And now I think it's time to kind of replenish my human energy and go outside and do things. I don't mind doing things alone. I think when people say oh, I'm gonna go outside and do things, they think, oh, I have to have a friend to do it. But for me, replenishing my people energy is just being around other people and even if I don't know them. So I recently, with my friends, went to this cafe called A Baked Joint in DC, and I didn't know that cafe existed, and I had this delicious pistachio cake, and I've been craving it ever since. And maybe it's because of my period, but I need to go get that. And I've been kind of putting this off because, I don't know, I've been used to having people around me go do things with me, and now that they've all left, I have to go do it alone. So I'm like, why should I treat myself out if it's not for an occasion? But then I had to remind myself that it's okay to go out and treat yourself for an occasion, even if there's not anybody near you. So I'll be going to go do that. And I don't want to go there looking crusty, dusty, musty. So I'm putting on a little bit of makeup and I'll head over. Maybe do some reading. They don't have Wi-Fi there, so I'll probably do some reading and chillax on my own. Yeah, I think as an ambivert, people or like leaning more towards introverted, people think like, oh, you have to be around people to replenish your social battery, or you have to be around people to get that side filled. But for me, I feel filled when I'm just like around noise or I'm outside and not necessarily alone. Like, even if I don't know that person, if they're just next to me doing their thing, that's still someone in my space in my head. So I feel like that's enough for me. I also have a lot of things I need to do today. Um, I have a bunch of applications that are due, and I also have to plan for a trip 44 days that's coming up soon. And I will have a separate video detailing what I'm going to do and why I'm doing this trip. But I hope you guys are excited for it. I'm also heading to LA in a few weeks to see my partner's graduation and see my parents. If you're new to this channel, I am not originally from DC. I moved here last July for a job, and I've been working that 9 to 5 ever since. But I'm taking some time off to go see family, catch up on some doctor's appointments, and go see my partner who is graduating. It'll be nice to see my old campus because I used to go to a college where it was a consortium, so there was 5 other colleges or now I'm forgetting the number. I'll correct the number and put it here. Or 4 other colleges. It's only been like a year since I've graduated, but I guess I'm forgetting things. And I met my partner at one of these other colleges, and we've been together ever since. Sometimes I forget how to be on camera and to be talking. I have to have a certain amount of social energy or be used to talking to people. And after I spend like a long week alone, just in my room alone, I forget how to talk to the camera. As you could tell, I'm very awkward and I don't know what to talk about. So this vlog might be filled with a lot of silence, so I hope you'll excuse me, but I should be back on my game once I go get this battery filled. Now I'm talking about myself like I'm some sort of device or robot, but that's how I feel sometimes. Recently, I've just been taking my blush. I put together makeup. Usually I don't wear makeup. Usually I just go to work barefaced, but then when I want to dress myself up a little bit, but I don't want to put in the effort of having to do eyeliner or doing my eye makeup, I just put on sunscreen, put my blush on my cheeks, my chin, and my eyelids, and then do a mascara look and finish off with a lip gloss. You already know what lip gloss it is because I always be using it. It's the Kosas one. And I've been loving a brown lip look. So if you have any suggestions for brown lip glosses, because this one I got for my Sephora birthday thing and it's already running out. If you have any suggestions for a brown lip gloss, I'd love it if you could leave it in the comments and I'll definitely go try it out because I'm running out of this. I finish off with some setting spray. It's like a mattifying setting spray. I still don't know really how to use this. So I know that you have to, it's like a finer hairspray mist. I'm used to I have this old Rare Beauty setting spray and this one comes a little bit more watery or with more drops. So this comes out like a hairspray, and I do not, I'm like, whoa, I did not expect that on my face. So let me try for you guys on camera. And I am born again.